friends, it's me again, Amy Rebecca. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a beautiful day. It is actually a beautiful day today. This never happens here. The sun, who is she? We don't know her in South Wales. Today I have another project pan update for you guys. I'm excited about this one because we are seeing some definite movement in some of these products, and as many of you know, I'm just like weirdly enthusiastic about my beauty trash. It's a weird passion, but I know you guys get it, and that's the main thing. And we have good progress this month. You're really gonna like it. Let's start with the Newbie, because last month I finished off that Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, but I didn't show you what I was cycling in to replace it because I just forgot to do that. I decided to bring in a face mask. This is the Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Mask, one of my all-time favourite masks. It's not brand new, I have been using it, and I would say I have over half of the tub still full there. I forgot to weigh it last month, so I can't give you a comparison. You would think after over 2 years of doing this, I would be better prepared, but no. Anyway, moving on. Let's do the makeup products next. First, let's take a look at the NYX Baked Blush in Wanderlust. Why was that so difficult to say? I'm impressed with the rate at which this pan is growing. It's not huge, mind-blowing progress, but it's progress nonetheless, and I just love to see that pan growing every month. Then we have the NYX Pore Filler Primer, and I'm really pleased with the progress I've made with this one over the last month. Last month, I had 25 grams in here, and now I'm down to 18. That is a big drop because when I track it, as I like to do because I am a spreadsheet nerd, it was pretty slow progress for a while. 26 grams, 26 grams, 25 grams, and then bam, 18. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I don't want to jinx myself, and now I probably will, but I think this is going to be used up in time for the next project pan video. Next, I want to share another big success story with you. It's the Tresemme Split Remedy. There are honestly so many words, and also so much hair. So many words on this bottle that I'm like, what is the name and what is just the description? Split Remedy Reconstructing Complex Leave-In Treatment, I guess. Anyway, this thing, I've talked about how I've been finding it quite difficult to use it up because you have to put it in wet hair. I don't wash my hair that often because it takes a long time and I am lazy, and it's just a whole ordeal. I've really stepped up my game with this one though. Over the last few months, I've just been forgetting to use it a lot. Out of sight, out of mind, that kind of thing. So I just did a little bit of a switch around with my dressing table, put this next to my brush, so whenever I go to grab my brush, blow dry my hair, I'm like, oh, this thing. And it's working, because last month I had 73 grams of this and now I am down to 58 grams. Again, this is a huge improvement because we were at 77, 77 again, 73, and then bam, 58. I'm on a roll this month and I need to keep up with this momentum because we're heading in the right direction, and it feels very good, although a little sticky. Now let's move into the skincare items, and we can start with this Dove hand cream. This is where we were at in the last project pan video, and this pink line shows where we are now. It's pink because I can't find my Sharpie. She is a true professional. Anyway, whatever. I went from 63 grams last month to 54 grams this month, so consistent usage. I'm happy with that. It's not particularly speedy progress, but at the end of the day, it's hand cream. My hands are pretty small. There's only so much hand cream you can realistically use. Then I have the foot cream that I was trying to use up, the Soap & Glory Heal Genius foot cream. Baby, it's done. I used it all up. I went from right here last month and used up the whole thing. My feet are very soft now. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. And I'm very pleased to announce that I now have 0 foot creams left in my collection. I think at the beginning, let me check the spreadsheet. Yeah, at the start of 2020 when I started this whole obsessive use up challenge thing that has kind of taken over my life a little bit. But back then I had 3 and now I'm down to 0, and I'm not going to be purchasing any more foot creams anytime soon. I can just use regular body lotion for that, of which I still have far too many. Speaking of which, we have the Body Shop British Rose Body Yogurt, and I am pleased to announce that I completely used up that in the last month as well. I have too many spreadsheets open at once. I'm a little bit confused. I used up a whole bunch of this actually, because I went from 122 grams and now I have none. Yay! We have so much enthusiasm for the trash. So I've panned another 2 Project Pan products in the last month. Feeling pretty good about that. It brings my grand total to 3, which actually is not that much. I'm gonna need to pick up the pace a little bit. Anyway, let me show you what I am cycling into the Project Pan to replace these. First, it will come as no surprise to absolutely anyone who's been here for any length of time. I'm gonna bring in another body lotion. Why? Because I still have too many of them, and when I have a body lotion in my Project Pan challenge, it really motivates me to use it up. So I'm bringing in this one. It's the Garnier Body Repair Anti-Dryness Restoring Moisturizer with maple sap. What do you know? Anyway, this one is not completely used up. This was a tricky little half-empty one that I didn't even realize I had. When I recently did my whole bathroom cabinet reorganization, I found this one hiding at the back. We're down to about here, so there's really not much left in this one. And yes, some of you might say, Amy, cycling in a product that is that close to being empty, is that kind of cheating? And to you I say, probably, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You need to have some easy wins in there, okay? How am I gonna use up 23 products in 2023 if they're all really hard to use up? Gotta give myself some easy ones. And obviously, once I use up this little bit that's left in here, that'll be one less body lotion in my collection, and we will get a freaking hallelujah for that. Finally, I'm bringing in something that I realistically should have brought in January, but just haven't. It's a monster. This is the Dove Deeply Nourishing Triple Moisture Serum Body Wash. It's 720 milliliters. It's enormous. It's bigger than my head. I set my sights on using this up in January. Again, I don't know why I didn't immediately bring it into the Project Pan, because I knew it was a product that I really wanted to use up this year, because look how big it is. It's just taunting me with how obnoxiously large it is. So I have already been working on using this up over the last few months, and I've done a decent-ish job. Anyway, right now we're at 462 grams. It's difficult to see because it's completely opaque, but I would say just from feeling it that it's a little under halfway full at this point. Dove is cruelty-free now, by the way, which is awesome. And that reminds me, something that I haven't said for a while is when it comes to my Project Pan challenges, not all of the products that I mention are cruelty-free. I now exclusively buy cruelty-free products. I made that shift. Oh my gosh, I made that shift in like 2017, I think. But I'm still in the process of trying to use up and cycle out all of my non-cruelty free products. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's taken me so long. So that is why you're seeing things like Tresemme and Garnier. I wouldn't buy those now, but I have in the past, and I want to use them up and get rid of them, just so we all know what's going on, okay? Well, that was my Project Pan update for the month. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a spreadsheet nerd like me and you're into this kind of thing, then go ahead and check out my 2023 cosmetics inventory if you haven't already. That will give you the full scoop on what is left of my cosmetic stash and what we're working with throughout this year. Thanks so much for being with me here today to celebrate my trash. Oh, I'm so weird and I love it so much. Remember that you are enough just as you are. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye. I can't tell if the camera is wonky or if it's my head.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd know.